Well, everyone, well, I shouldn't say everyone, but a lot of people like to know what a person's workplace looks like. So I'm going to show you mine. And this is the main sewing machine I use here. This is a Console. Uh, it's a 206 RB, single needle, of course. And underneath, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's going to have a 1 horsepower motor right there. Okay. And that's that. This is the primary machine I use. Then, well, since I'm pointing at it, this is the patterns I use. This is this is the pattern for the back panel where the back strap goes. There's 12 patterns for this grip I just got done showing you. And all it does is just shows you where all the ribbon goes. See here, I need 2-inch, 52-inch webbing for this one right here. And so it's just basically a pattern to tell you how to build the thing. Okay. So now we're going to walk over to the other machine I have, which is a cylinder arm machine. And I use these for different projects if I need to get inside of something and sew. This one doesn't get used all that often. It would if I had to do a lot of repairs on, you know. So that's this machine. And for people who, and this one I modified it to where it will take the System 190 needles. They're about 1/4 inch longer than the 135 17s. Okay. Now here's a Singer. This is a 112. This is a double needle sew machine. They all have the same motor underneath it. The old Console 1 horsepower. Then walk you over to this sewing machine over here. And this also is a double needle. A newer version of the 112. Except this has the U-size bobbins in it, which is these bobbins right here. Okay. And I don't have another bobbin to compare it, but anyway, this bobbin is bigger than that bobbin over there, which is bigger than the Singer. So that old Singer uses a standard size bobbin that you would find in a regular domestic sewing machine. So anyway, this is a double needle. And I custom made this table because when you buy these pre-made tables for you, they're just not, they're okay for home use. Okay. If you're gonna just make, you know, stuff for around the house. But when you're making industrial grade components like I make, you need a bigger table. So this table I made right here came off went to the Home Depot and just got their countertops, and just made it myself. But anyway, that's my workshop that I work in. And this right here is my webbing supply. Usually if I get down to where I got a certain color and I know that I could make about 3 or 4 more, or about 2, let's say 2 at the least, backpacks or whatever I'm making, then I'll go ahead and order some more. Okay. Then I'll show you where my fabric is at. This is where I dispense all the fabric. This could hold, I'm going to make it to where it could hold 3 rolls of fabric. Right now it only holds 2. But these could hold up to 60-inch wide fabrics. And then in this mess is the rows of fabric there. When I got it on sale, I bought it in rows. When it's not in sale, then I get it at 10 yards a piece. But this is all the 1000D Cordero fabrics. I got all the colors that are available. If I get down to 4 yards of fabric, then I'll order another 10 yards. The typical backpack that I showed you that I make that grip takes 1.5 yards. So that's it.